My parents and my grandparents are from Karelia, and as you know, we had a war, 2 wars against Russia, and they had to leave Karelia and their homes and everything they had there. So my parents decided to send us. I had 2 brothers, older brothers, and I was the third child. So they decided they were afraid that the Russian will come and take all of Finland. So they were afraid, and they want that their children is as safe in Sweden. And from Finland, they have been transported to Sweden, Denmark, and Norway, about 80,000. I have been 2 times in Sweden. I was 4 years old when I went to Sweden the first time, and I was 7 years when I came back. But I didn't like to be here in Finland, so I went back to Sweden. But I became a people who had 2 countries, and I had never good in this country or that country. So I learned on this trip that when you smile and you are not showing that you're missing someone, so you have much better to be when you are a smiling little child. And this has been my fault for my whole life. I had never chosen my bad feelings because it was not able to show them. I knew all the time that I wasn't a member of the family. I have a wealthy family, and I had a very beautiful clothes, and everything outside was, but I had always the feeling that I'm not quite as well as my sister Ulla. Especially my mother, if I was a bad girl. So she said always to me, I put you in a train and go back to Finland. It was not good for my mind to know. I was never, I didn't, all the time I was not in balance. And then when I came here to Finland, so no one spoke to me because they couldn't Swedish. So I was a very lonely child. My parents said always that I had a so great time in Sweden. It is true, I had a great time in Sweden, but there was also the other side of the life. It was not so good and I never told my parents about the difficulties that I had in Sweden. And here in Finland, we sotalapset, we didn't speak about it, and it was not a popular thing to say that I am a sotalapsi. People always ask me, how can you speak Swedish, because your name is Talikka, and it's a real Finnish family name. So I had a story. I tell that in Karelia we speak also Swedish. All my life it has been a forbidden story, but nowadays I'm satisfied with myself and I am happy.